Hey Nita.
Hi, Yoshida.
Hi. Thank you so much for agreeing to do this like on the spot so spontaneously. We are doing this thing on clarity and desires on She Manifests, and I'm privy to some of the conversations that are happening on various groups. So I thought it would be interesting to talk about beliefs.
Absolutely. I think it's one of the most, crucial topics because beliefs affect everything, right? Our whole reality is created by our beliefs. So, this is a good one to pick, Yoshida.
Yeah. So in context of desires, what I'm also realizing when I'm listening to all the conversation is that people have many reasons why they should
Hmm,
not have these desires, or why it's not okay to want what you want. And
hmm.
so I thought we'll hear from you, if you have some tips for us on how we can tweak some of these beliefs, or we can question them, it would be very helpful. So I'll just start with one which I think is very common, which is around, have I earned this? It's about the word one somebody used is qualified. Do I qualify for this want, or do I deserve it? Or do I have I earned it? So I think that's probably the biggest chunk. So let's go with that first. What is your thought on that?
So, the thing with qualifying for something or earning something or deserving something, there's a problem there, big problem, is that it's a very subjective thing, right? What I believe is a good qualification may not be good enough for you, or may not be or what I believe is not so great, maybe great for you.
Mm.
So deservability is not something that uh, anybody else outside can judge for you. Only you can. And if you feel you don't deserve something, you're not going to allow yourself to receive it.
You're not going to allow yourself to receive it.
Yes.
So allowing therefore comes into the picture. Are we allowing or are we resisting?
Yes, exactly. So the moment deservability, earning comes into the picture, there is resistance involved always. We are not in allowing mode when we are thinking in terms of deserving, earning, qualifying. These are words that are actually telling you that you are resisting something.
Hmm.
And a good thing to do would be dig a little, if you like, and find out what it is that where the belief comes from, and what it is that's really stopping you from getting into allowing mode.
Okay, so if one dives deeper into this, that there would be some conditioning that we've all had that which
Hmm.
said, no, there's nothing like a free lunch, or
Yes.
so there could be all kinds of
Yeah.
such kind of beliefs. Now the point is, even if I arrive at that belief, whatever it is that is creating the resistance, what do I do with that then?
Ideally, nothing, because you really can't do much with it. The more you try to get rid of it, the more you're actually focusing on it, and the more you're going to stay with it.
Okay.
So, ideally, what we need to do in such situations, it's very difficult to get rid of beliefs.
Hmm.
But honestly, the way Abraham has explained it, and I find that explanation very interesting, is that consider your home receiving water through taps. Okay, from a lake, there is water coming to your home in a tap. Now, at one point, the water is not flowing. There's something stuck somewhere. Now, you can do either go dig up all the pipes, check where things are stuck, and then repair that, or you can just lay your pipes and get on with it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and laying new pipes feels easier because you're not then, striving to find out where, what, how, what all needs to be removed, what needs to be kept. None of that. You just put in new pipes. So in this case, create a belief that feels good to you. Think a thought that feels good to you. Keep thinking that over and over, and then you'll have a new belief.
Hmm. Okay. So
Yeah.
let's take that. Let's take it to my example. Okay. So
Oh,
my example, my beliefs are a lot around. The spiritual aspect of being a good person, nice person, grateful,
Hmm.
be grateful for what you have. Don't be too greedy and have a ceiling on desires, otherwise, you will not be happy. Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay.
the till all that you said that didn't have the word not. Okay. The sentences you said, those were perfect. Be
Okay.
grateful for what is there, you know, enjoy what you have. All of that is great. But don't be greedy.
Ah,
Okay. Or what was the last one you said?
that you will not be happy if you ask for,
Happy
if
if
you
you
are,
ask for too much. Yes, yes. So the thing is, those are places where there is resistance.
yes,
Okay, you're focusing on what you don't want instead of focusing on what you do want.
right, right.
Yeah, and these are not beliefs that you have created of your own. These are things that you borrowed from somebody.
Hmm,
Somebody else told you while growing up you shouldn't be greedy. Greedy is not good. But
hmm,
who decides what's greedy and what isn't?
hmm, hmm.
Does anybody who have more than you qualify as greedy?
No, at least
Or does
they won't think like that, I'm sure.
And honestly, neither do you, because supposing I have like a million rupees more than you, does that mean I'm greedy? It's just that I've made that money,
Correct.
right? I've done whatever I've done and I've made that money.
Right.
Why does that make me greedy?
It does not. It
It
does.
doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there is no such thing. People who talk about greed are the ones who feel they don't have enough and they see others having more, and then they feel because they have so much, because they've been greedy and taken away so much, I couldn't get what I should have got.
Mm. Wow.
That's why they call others greedy. Okay.
Ah, ah.
But there's no such thing. You are allowing whatever is there in your life, and you can allow more if you want, and you can allow less if you want. Okay.
Yeah.
None of what can come to you can go to somebody else. What you are asking for is yours forever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Un- until you allow it, it is held in escrow for you. Okay. But if you don't allow it, it'll always be held in escrow. Maybe in the next lifetime, you will be open enough to allow all of that to come in.
Come in.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's there. It's all there. And what is there for you, what you have asked for, does never goes off to somebody else.
Right.
Okay. They are getting what they asked for. You get what you asked for.
And
It
you
will never go
allow.
to someone.
And you
And
allow.
allow. Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah, there's another one which I've heard many people say because some of us are on the, we've crossed 50 and, there are people think that, oh, 60 means retirement. Now I can't, it's too late. So when people enter their 50s, so many of my friends say that, oh, now that I've crossed 50, this won't happen or that won't happen. It's too late. What would you like to say to that?
That's a belief. That's a belief that um, you don't need to keep. It's not something that's making you feel happy, is it? If
No.
I say I'm over 50 and now I can't have anything that I want, there are so many people who have achieved so much after they've turned 50, after they've turned 70 even.
Yes.
Yes, and why not? Because who decides that you should or shouldn't?
Yes.
You know, nobody else does except you. So if you are deciding you can't have it after 50, then that's up to you. I mean, if you don't want it, that's great. But if you do want it, you don't have to think that way. You can start thinking in terms of what age is just a number, right? You can have what you want when you want it, because you have access to the same energy that a 20-year-old has or a 3-year-old has. Everyone is accessing that energy and getting whatever they want in their life. So why does you having touched 50 or 60 or any other number have to make a difference?
Okay, so in all of these contexts, you said that we should lay new pipes.
Yes.
So we've understood that, okay, this is a belief that comes in the way, this creates resistance. Now, how do I create that new pipe? How do I lay out a new pipe? Is there some tip you can give around that?
Yes, what is a better feeling thought than the one I'm thinking right now?
What's a better feeling out? Okay.
Okay, the moment you find a better feeling thought, you
Hmm.
can stay with that thought
Hmm.
often enough that it becomes a belief. Every belief is a thought that you've thought so often that your mind finds it easy to go back to.
Hmm.
Okay. So now, if you think a new thought and you think it more and more and more, or decide to stick with it more and more and more, it's going to become a belief.
Hmm. Okay. So
Yeah.
for an example,
Hmm.
let's take this that you should be grateful for what you have.
Hmm.
Otherwise, if you want too much, then you will not be happy. Now, if I have to
If you
live,
want too much, you will not be happy. So the key thing here is that it's not wanting that makes you unhappy. Okay. This is a new way to think about it. Wanting doesn't make you unhappy. Not receiving it does.
yeah.
Yeah. So if you're not going to be in allowing mode, you're going to keep thinking that, oh, I am not getting this. I am not getting this. I am not getting this. And that's not fair. Or
Hmm.
that's not, I don't feel good about it. Or maybe I don't deserve it. Maybe I don't qualify for it. Maybe I'm not, I haven't earned it. Maybe I'm not good enough for it. So it's not wanting that makes you feel bad. It's you thinking thoughts that don't allow what you want to come to you that feels bad.
Hmm.
So any want plus resistance is never going to feel good. Any want plus allowing will feel awesome.
So allowing thought in this case would be that I want this and
I want this and I can have whatever I want. The law of attraction says anything you want to be, do, or have is available to you
hmm.
as long as you're in a good feeling place, matching your desire vibrationally, you can have it.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah. So I am worthy no matter what.
No matter what. Yeah. Without condition.
Yes. Yes. I don't have to do certain things to become worthy, to achieve worthiness. I
Hmm.
was born worthy. Now we start from there, from that. Instead of having to reach that level, we are actually starting from here. So we don't have to do all of this,
Yes.
which we have been taught to do, to feel
Right.
worthy. We don't need to. We are
Right.
already there. We are already at a place of worthiness. Nothing can change that. Now, if you start seeing yourself as worthy, if
Hmm.
you start seeing yourself as somebody um, who is a creator, vibrational, energetic, then you don't see yourself as, oh, having to earn something
Correct.
or having to deserve something. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah. So it
Super.
starts there always. Everything always comes back to just that. You
Hmm.
have to recognize who you are first, right?
Totally. Totally. And I
Yeah.
think for me, the takeaway from this conversation is that lay new pipes and
Yes.
keep thinking those thoughts repeatedly so that you may allow your desires to come forth in
Come
this
to.
life,
Yes.
in this life.
Yes. 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 Absolutely.
All right. Thank you so much, Nita. Thanks so much.
It's my pleasure. I'm so glad you did this.
Yeah, same here. I'm also very happy that we did this. Thank you.
Thank you.